Alright, so today what we're going to do is we're going to create a new column, actually two new columns within Windows Azure storage table. So what you're going to do is you're going to click into a mobile service you've created, you're going to click on data, click item, and then you're going to click into the item. After you get there, you should see a screen and you'll end up in browse, and you're just going to click on script. So now that we've gotten here, and we want to create a new item to our table. Originally, our table just has the text and the ID number. So I think I want to add the time that this was submitted to my application. So we are simply going to add this code. Item.createdAt equals new date. The new date simply finds the time and the date that it was collected, and it sends it back to Windows Azure. Item.create names the column that you're putting it into. Alright, so let's go check that out. Oops, gotta save it first. And there we go. We have, oh, nope, not yet. So let's go to our application and let's run it really quickly so that it activates. Just click that. And there you go, you have 3 columns. So as you can see here, this first one says null because we didn't have this in place when we originally put it in, whereas these other two have the dates and times that they were collected. Alright, so now that we've done that, let's add another thing, and all we're going to have to do is go into our code on Visual Studio, and we're going to go right into the public class item. You're then going to type public int, string, whatever. I'm going to do string for mine. And then the name of the column that you want. So for this column, I'm going to name it word count. It's being ridiculous, I apologize. Alright, there we go. So now that we've created that, we can simply go to wherever we are in our application that is sending out the data, which in my case is right here. And we're going to put the title of whatever I called it. What did I call it? Word count. So we're going to say word count equals new P. Now what this is currently saying is that it equals the number of letters inside of each word. So what this code right above here is doing is it's taking each letter that I insert into the text box, counting it, adding it to it, and then converting it to a string. So let's check that out really fast. Alright, so I'm going to type hello, which is a 5-letter word. Click the button. Then I'm going to type forever. And then I'm going to type A. So that we have a variety of the length in words. Alright, so now let's go back to our application and look into Windows Azure and refresh it. And as you can see, there are now 4 columns. Now this probably says 6 because I pressed the spacebar, so be careful of that. Forever is indeed 7 words, and A is definitely 1 word. Alright, so now you've learned how to add columns to your application through Windows Azure as well as through your application. Hope it was helpful.